It's an amazing day. Andrea M. Stuckey here, the divorce liberator and your favorite divorce coach, coming to you live for today's car talk. Yes, today's car talk. So I have something on my mind I want to share. As a divorcee, and I've gone through a couple of pretty troublesome divorces. Just want to share something with you on today, and it is you have to determine what's worth fighting for, right? Is it worth fighting for? And one of the things that I have found, not only in my personal life as I went through 2 divorces, but also when I'm working with separated and divorced women and consulting with separated and divorced women, that there comes a time where you have to make some decisions and you have to determine what's worth fighting for, right? And so, after my second marriage, I was married for 13 years in my second marriage, 15 years in that relationship. So obviously, there was a lot at stake, both tangible and intangible. And there, really came a point where I had to make some decisions because, you're dividing assets, you have children, I moved away, and things of that nature. So you have to make some decisions. And so I just want to share with you today that as you're moving through your divorce, whether you're separated, especially for those of you who are separated and are in those decision-making spaces in terms of what's important to you at this juncture in your life, some things aren't worth fighting for, right? And so I had to make a decision in certain situations what I really want in my life. Did I want to keep my peace? Did I want to continue to go back and forth to court? Did I want to continue to spend money, on certain things in reference to certain situations that arise in our particular divorce? I won't divulge that here, but I had to make some decisions, right? And so I want to just share with you today that, some things are not worth fighting for, but you have to determine what is. And I think that when you really gain some clarity about, when you look ahead a little bit and determine what it is that you want in this next season of your life and how you want to get there and what that's going to require, that will also help you determine what is worth spending a lot of energy on and spending a lot of money on if it comes to court costs and things of that nature. And then some things are intangible, right? So there are some things that are worth fighting for that aren't tangible, right? So whether that's, certain visitation for your children or, where you're going to be dwelling at and things of that nature. Very, very, very important. So I just want you to think today, is it worth fighting for? Take a moment to assess where you are in your situation. And it may even be something that doesn't even have to do with your divorce. You may be in a crossroad in your life, on your job, in a relationship, in a friendship, right? Is it worth fighting for? And on that note, I'll just share too, that sometimes even when it comes to friendships, we have to determine, if that friendship is or was for a reason, a season, or a lifetime, right? So if it's not for a lifetime and you're continuing to push to maintain that friendship, push to maintain that relationship, push to maintain that job or whatever it is at stake, you get to determine, is it worth fighting for? So take a moment today, reflect, think about what you want in your future, and see if there's a direct correlation of you fighting and putting all your energy into that thing that you're fighting for. So have a wonderful and blessed day. This is Andrea M. Stuckey. Listen, make sure you would like this video, subscribe to the channel, and I'd love to hear your feedback in the comments. If you're going through a situation right now that's tough for you, where you need to make some decisions and you're not sure if you should continue to fight for that thing, or again, that thing can be tangible or intangible, or if you just toss it to the side and move on with your life, right? Let me know what you feel in the comments. I'd love to hear from you. Have a wonderful and blessed day, and I'll see you next time.